3, 4.
Welcome to the 9 News Trump Rally.
Good morning, everyone. We start on the course today with a matchup you don't ordinarily get the privilege of seeing. 2 #1 teams facing off on the same floor. I'll explain. Let's get out to Cherry Creek with 4A #1 Mullen taking a trip to 5A #1 Cherry Creek on Wednesday night. Creek up 15-9 after the first quarter. They add to it here. Abby Reedy launches from deep. That's about as pure as they get. Bruins up 18-9. Later, Mullen looking to punch back. Kyla Freeland takes a couple of dribbles, gets to the hoop for the deuce, but Mullen down 32-15 at the half. So second half here, Creek defense smothering all night, and that applied here. Jana Van Geitenbeek with the steal. Nice pass to Callie Clark for the layup. That's 2 points right there. Creek takes the battle of #1's 58-38 and is happy to get the experience.
We just come out really, really hard, and against good teams like Mullen, obviously they're the 4A state champs of last year. Just coming out hard and playing as a team together really just gets us going, and it's just great a feeling.
9-2 Ponderosa visiting 7-3 Denver South. Second quarter, Ponderosa's Liberty Line not shy about firing from deep, nails the three. Mustangs up 25-18 at the half. Second half here, Denver South came to play. Tamaya Guevara gets the hoop and one. South takes their first lead 41-40. Later, Rebels defense really picking up here. Guevara snags the basketball, gets to the hoop, another 2 for Guevara. Under a minute left, South up 2. Now they're up 4. Bergea Johnson with the steal in the bucket. That seals it. South wins 58-52 thanks to turning up their energy level in the second half.
Our coach always tells us it starts with defense, you know, but we always got to work as a team. If we don't work as a team, then there's nothing, you know. So we had to work as a team. Halftime we had a little talk. Third quarter didn't go so well, but we pulled together.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Top 10 matchup in 5A boys hoops on Wednesday. Eagle Crest hosts Arapahoe. End of the second half here. Saya Oladipo knocks down a 3-pointer, beats the buzzer just before halftime. Fourth quarter, Corey Hess grabs a steal, takes it all the way down to the other end, keeps the Warriors close late in the game. But the Raptors would hold on with shots like this clutch one from Ethan Ranzenberger. Second-ranked Eagle Crest holds on to beat 8th-ranked Arapahoe 71-59. Our top plays of the week took us to the courts and to the ice, but wait until you see the one that we decided would take the cake. And then you, of course, decide if you agree. This is our honor roll. Let's hit the courts for our honor roll. Grandview works the ball out to Tamia Johnson. Watch this splash from way downtown. Same school on the boys' side for number 4. Ever see a wolf fly? Kayla McGill will give it a try. The one-handed slam from the Grandview senior. 2 hands for number 3. Columbine's Luke O'Brien on the breakaway leaves no doubt with this dunk. To the ice for number 2. Heritage's Darren Barson has his stick held here, still gets the puck back to Jacob Booz. Watch the one-timer. That's some firepower from the Eagles. But number 1 is a beauty of a sequence. Meads J.P. Shires with the block at one end, the lob from Elijah Knudsen, and the oop from Trey Ward. What a team effort from the Mavericks. We have another matchup of top teams, and you won't believe how this one ends. Holy Family and Berthoud entered the week atop their league standings, so it was only fitting that they met for a top 10 girls basketball tilt on Thursday night. We picked this one up near the end of the first half. Spartans get a putback by Kelsey Selland, and just with seconds left, that should be it, right? Wrong. Dylan Sanders heaves it from half court, banks it in for the buzzer beater. Later on in the second half, Berthoud would answer with a late bucket of their own. Brianna Fowler picks a lane, goes for it with the drive, stalls on the rim before falling into the third quarter buzzer. But in the final quarter, Tigers poured it on. Alyssa Wells hits the 3-pointer, and the 7th-ranked Tigers deal the 3rd-ranked Spartans its first loss of the season, winning 49-44.
It's a really big deal to win a game like this because it'll help us further down the line in playoffs to get home court advantage, which is awesome because we get our crowd here and it pumps us all up. It's really exciting.
Yeah, I think it builds a lot of confidence and just helps us play better together as a team and helps our motivation to go out and play better in the next games.
There are only so many hours in the day, and Columbine hockey intends to use every one of them. With only 3 hours per week allowed of ice time, the Rebels have to get creative with their training. This week, I joined them for a full day of practice.
One on!
It's hour one of a 4-hour day with the Columbine hockey team.
The time is pretty limited, so whatever we have together, we try to make the most out of it.
With limited ice time, the Rebels have to get creative. After only 1 hour at the arena,
Let's go!
it's back to school for an hour of hitting the books and hitting the weights.
Yeah, so Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's the same thing. We have practice after school, and then we got time in the classroom if we want to do homework, and then we got weights for an hour. So then Wednesday mornings, we're up at 5:30 on the ice.
Efficiency is key. Yeah. We're very systematic. We kind of know our roles. I think everybody within the locker room kind of knows their place within the team, and that really helps us on and off the ice.
The lack of ice time isn't particular to Columbine. It's a problem faced by most high school hockey teams. Their solution, however, is quite unique.
A couple weeks ago at the school, we all had sticks and gloves and just a bunch of tennis balls, and we were just going back and forth down the hall, working on stick handling.
We went to play roller hockey one time at Clement Park or Cornerstone Park, and so that was a lot of fun, but it's a lot different. So.
Sometimes just kind of put it on the boys, see what they want to do.
Right, either if it's a rim, you get out of your net, we're going to post it up for your boys in the back, right? Or if it's on net, we're going to try to get it to a corner.
Kind of stand back and push the pucks for them and let them kind of show that accountability. That's a good way to spread the love a little bit.
A little switch action.
The second phase of practice is in the classroom.
Trying to focus on our grades this year and make sure everybody's ready to play, because we need our whole team to be able to perform the way we want to.
And leave it to the captains to show that major improvements are made by tiny movements in the weight room.
I think that being a good role model is really crucial, just showing the team that you're willing to put in the work.
I mean, you're never really entitled to anything. Coaches have been talking about it all year, so we just got to keep working hard.
Working hard to earn every moment. When time is a currency they can't take for granted.
Rebels on 3! 1, 2, 3, Rebels!
In Littleton, Ariel Orsuto, 9 News. Don't forget to send us your highlights or pictures. We would love to use them on the prep rally. Hit us up at sports@9news.com or find us on social media.